Hi there.
He's pretty.
Hello everyone. There's a lot of you. I am John Gill. This is my partner, Rob Giusti. And together we are Less Than Royal Games, as you can see. And this is our game, Mirrorrim. It's a, is that good, Polly? Yeah. It's a puzzle platformer with 20 levels of completely original art, sound, programming, story, gameplay, music that we made just between the two of us, so we're really proud of that. In addition to those 20 levels, we've got a time trial, not time travel, this isn't the first game. Time trial mode, where you can go back and replay old levels, speedrun style, to get medals. So this is the start of our game, it's kind of a prologue, pseudo-tutorial. Your main character, George, has just movement and jump at this point, and he's wandering in the woods. But he finds this ancient temple with the magic staff Mirrorrim in it. So you take that, and the first cutscene triggers. We've got two really short cutscenes, which kind of tell this Alice in Wonderland psychological story. So he falls down the hole after taking the staff, and he wakes up hearing these weird voices. After a change of clothes, wielding his magic staff. Gives him the ability to reflect parts of the level by placing mirrors, big ass mirror lights, in the level. So you can reflect to the right, everything on the right side goes over to the left and replaces what was originally on the left. You can do it to the left as well. So you can see, it doesn't matter. Everything that was on the left moves over to the right, so yeah, we've got the door and the torch on the right now. You can do them diagonally as well. So everything that's on his left is now above him. That's a really powerful tool. And you can even do them vertically. So the floor becomes the ceiling. Like I said, you can do it in any of 8 directions and then dispel them. We've got these signs on the wall, which give backstory and little hints and things. Right now it's a tutorial, so it just says, place the mirror to the right to proceed. That moves this right section over to the left, letting you pass through a previously impassable wall. To read a new sign, it's a different character that only exists in the mirror world. That's kind of our stories of these two disparate characters. And he tells you that you can dispel your mirrors from anywhere. So now the mirror's gone, but he's still where he was. So he's in the other room and he can go through the door. You cannot. That's the one rule. This level is designed to show off that it's a really flexible mechanic. So there's multiple solutions to every puzzle. So the sign there tells you that you can mirror this big climbable wall to the right in order to climb all the way up to reach a door that's way out of your jump radius. But there's other ways. One really popular one that we saw in a lot of playtests is to climb up, then turn the ceiling into an elevated floor, which then lets you still jump high enough to get over to that door. Our next room that we're going to demo, we've got a lot, shows off some of our enemies. You can see we've got a generator that pops out these slime enemies. They're basically Goombas. You can jump on them, they can kill you, but they're pretty weak. A cool thing though is you mirror them, and if you kill the reflection, the original one will die sympathetically. If you kill the original, the reflection dies. So not important for slimes, but if you've got enemies like this patrolling golem who's stopping you getting to that door, he's covered in spikes, so you can't jump on him. But with the right mirrors, you can flip it. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. We can flip him upside down, exposing his soft underbelly, which lets you kill him, kill the one at the top, and get through the door. The turret is similarly a really difficult enemy. He'll probably shoot you, you'll probably die, and you'll get one of these little death screens, which half the time they'll give you a bit of backstory, half the time they'll give you a level-specific hint. The turret is of course passable though, otherwise it would be kind of a broken game, so if we keep not dying for a second, we'll show you how that works. If you make a reflection of him, his bullets have gravity, so he's actually not very accurate. So you can make him shoot himself, die, and open the door. Switches are another really big part of our game because they let you change the level without having to use mirrors and kind of change what you're able to mirror. This is a more complex one, so there's 3 different colors of switches. They each turn on different colors of switch blocks. So blue, green, red, that sort of thing. This is another kind of level. We've got these blank blocks which are not affected by mirrors. So while you're stuck at the start, if you reflect it upside down, you drop all the way down and you can climb up back through the level, climb back up to the top. This also is a secondary objective because the door is locked, so you can get a key which is also not affected by mirrors. So you get rid of the blocks above it, below it, it drops down. The door is also on its side, so you have to use a diagonal mirror to make it not be on its side. It's a pretty tricky puzzle. That's what they can support of. This is kind of a boss fight thing. It's a puzzle game, so there's no actual fight, but the whole temple begins collapsing, so you have to use the mirrors really quickly, keep jumping, keep moving. You may also notice if you listen really closely, the soundtrack's been changing the whole time. It's been speeding up and increasing the tension, adding instruments. So at this point it's kind of pounding.
Turn it up.
More exciting. We don't really know the buttons yet. Last thing real quick, that's the end of our game, that's the end of our demo, but our game is available on Yo-Yo Games, so please search Mirrorrim, please rate it. It's been a blast to make, and thank you very much for listening to us.